Welcome back to part 2 of the Skoolie tour, the exterior. So a few reminders from part 1. We paid $6,000 for this 2006 International, and we put about $25K into the conversion for a total cost of just over $30K. Right off the bat, you can see this is not your average paint job. Thanks to you guys following along, we got the opportunity to get our bus wrapped, and we are obsessed with how it turned out. And just a little reminder of what the bus looked like before it got wrapped. Out here in the front area, we actually installed a bike rack for some very special e-bikes that are actually en route to us right now, so we're very excited about that. So right here by the front door, we have our little outdoor living setup. We have a 15-foot awning that provides us nice shade, and then we made a little outdoor living space here. We got some mats, a table, a chair, and this is basically our little portable backyard wherever we go. So where do we store all this stuff? Glad you asked. So Paul actually created this 9x3 exterior storage unit that is essentially our garage, but we like to call it the belly of the bus, and it's also a locking exterior storage unit. So everything we keep in here can stay nice and safe. We have locks on both sides. Lifts up. Whoa! Thought he was in there. Not only does it lock, but it also, we have this little clip here so it can stay up. And this is where we keep all of our outdoor stuff, not only the important things like we have tools, propane, our extra diesel, our air compressor. This is where we keep all of our hoses, our extension cords, all of that goes in here. But this is also where we keep all the fun stuff, like our golf clubs, our skateboards, our snowboards, the hammock, the slack line, the picnic blankets, and of course the table and chairs go in here as well. So this little garage, aka the belly, has come in great handy. And Paul actually built this whole exterior storage unit out of the metal we demoed from the inside of the bus, which is very, very cool, as well as some unistrut and lots of bolts. Another thing we keep in our outdoor stuff is these motion sensor lights. Now we do have a security camera, but when we did some research, we learned that lighting is one of the best ways to deter people. So we got some motion sensor lights, but because we're in a bus and we're always in different locations, we didn't really want to have them in a fixed spot. We had this really great idea to get these little magnets that already have a little bolt and nut. So instead of having to screw these into a fixed location, they're on magnets, and wherever we are, we can just stick them in different locations so they light up whatever we feel is important to light up, and boy, do they work. They really light you up. Insert footage there. We also have exterior outlets on both sides of the bus and a shore power hookup. And then one of the other things we keep in the belly is our ladder. We decided against a fixed ladder because we wanted to not tempt any unwanted visitors. It's like a magic trick.
Yay! Plop her right about here.
Yes, he put little cutouts on each side of the roof so that it can't wiggle around. So up here on the roof, we have our 6x6 rooftop deck, and actually 2 videos back, I believe it's titled Skoolie Conversion Update, I linked the exact building plans that we followed to build this deck because we really do love it. And then also attached to our rooftop deck is our WeBoost cell signal booster, because essentially a bus is like a big metal box and the cell signal can't get in there, so this allows the cell signal to get inside of our bus. Now on the roof, we also have 2 fans and 2 skylights, a set in the front and a set in the back. And we also have our AC unit. Now the majority of our roof is our 1620 watts of solar. We have 4 405 watt panels for a total of 1620 watts of solar, and that takes up the majority of our roof. Here is our engine bay, and we have access on both sides. Now on this side, we have a water spigot that allows us to not only drain our water tank if we would need to, but also clean and sanitize it annually. On the back of the bus, we have our handles, which is a great reminder to hit subscribe if you haven't already. On this side of our engine bay is our water fill inlet for our 75-gallon water tank. We do pre-filter all of our water before it enters the tank, and we also have a full filtration system in the bus as well. Moving forward, we have our pressurized water inlet for when we're on the grid. This bypasses our tank and pump, and of course we have another outlet on this side. Now here is our water heater, and we're gonna go underneath and show you more about what we have underneath the bus. But before we do, let me show you a little overview so you know what's going on under there. Under the bus here is our water heater. Now right here is our shower. Right here is our sink. So they both drain into a 40-gallon gray water tank that's right here. And then we also have the underneath side of our diesel heater right around here. So now you kind of have like a better idea of what's going on down there. Let's go underneath and check it out. Okay, so starting with our water heater under here, Paul created this little housing get-up unit to hold the water heater up. Again, reusing metal that we demoed out of the bus, as well as some angle iron. We did try and insulate all of the water pipes leading to it as well, but we're interested to see how this holds up in colder climate. Now, just a reminder, we are amateurs, so everything you're seeing here is inspiration, not information. So take it all with a grain of salt. So right after the hot water heater, this is our shower drain. And as you can see, it drains all the way into our 40-gallon gray water tank. And we have a spigot on our gray water tank so that we can drain it properly. And here we have the diesel for our diesel heater. Yes, we do have to climb underneath our bus to fill up our heater, and that was never the plan, but this was just one of the many rookie mistakes we made along the way, but it's all right. We'll climb under the bus to get heat. So we're going from this side of the gray water tank to that side of the gray water tank. Crawl with me. All right, and here we are on the other side of our gray water tank, the last thing we have underneath our bus. This is our sink drain, and it drains right into the gray water tank. And we're out. Look at this giant dingus.
Poking me.
Well, we hope you enjoyed the tour. Next, we're gonna be doing an FAQ video, so if you have any questions or if there's anything you wanna know, make sure you leave them in the comments down below. And we're also gonna be sharing all of our travels. So if you like travel and adventure and nature, make sure you follow along for the ride. Okay, recording.
It's a wind sail. It's a wind sail. Oh my Lord. Oh. He's wanting to fly away. Oh my Lord. Oh. Ready? Go. Come on. You got it. Push it up. You want to switch me sides? You got it. No, sheesh. Let's go. All the way down. That got so scary for a second.
Nailed it. Kilo, very good.
What a crazy guy.